It's none of your business. It's none of your business. Your business is your school district. Your business is now. The world is coming to an end because California's all fucked up.
It's the other way around. It's none of your business what I do with my kids.
Patrick Bet-David torches Anthony Weiner on the PBD podcast for his quite frankly twisted response to having books in schools for 10-year-old kids that contain sexual material in them. This guy Anthony Weiner is just sick, and he tries to reframe the issue, and Patrick Bet-David was not having it as he goes off on Anthony Weiner and brings it back to the real problem, and that is these books are being shoved in front of kids despite the objections of the parents. This has to stop, folks. Let's check this out.
1,000-mile away issue. There are school boards all across all 50 states. Pick one where parents are bringing this up, but they're being told no, and they're being pushed back. This book is going to be there.
You've stated that before, and I said, bring me some evidence of that. I've seen more in the other direction.
Bring me some evidence.
I've seen,
no, and then you say, well, I didn't see that.
I've seen thousands of books that have been banned and removed from shelves and libraries all around by legislatures getting over their seats. I don't need to answer this question. Who do you think is more equipped to make these decisions for a local community? The local community school boards and the local community administrators, or legislators a half a state away who don't even represent that district? Who would you think?
I think we've already said that. The people in the school board, but it's not happening.
But what if
that's the issue? It's not happening.
But that's your judgment. The point about 3,000 miles away is you're making a judgment on their ability to do their jobs. I get it. Maybe if I was going
it's not my judgment. The books are there.
If I went to a school district in Mississippi, I might make different decisions. But I'm a Jew from Brooklyn, so I'm not going to do that.
If the books are in the classroom, that means the parents have lost, and they're in their classrooms.
Yes, there might be a book in a classroom in Mississippi that I don't like. I'm a guy from Brooklyn, New York, and what? So maybe let's let the legislature do it. Let's let the governor do it. Maybe we should elect a president who wants to do it. I mean, it's just remember something. You want this perfect formulation of every decision being exactly where Fox News wants it at all times. No, shit's gonna get screwed up sometimes.
We're gonna do Fox News, and I didn't say president, I didn't say legislature.
I know.
You keep going back upstream with that argument.
I'm the other way around. I'm narrowing the scope of conflict to say this is this local area.
No,
I'm
you're
using this as an
broadening the scope
alternative.
of argument.
No, I am to make the opposite argument, which I believe is being made here. You're saying we're 3,000 miles away and we don't like a decision being made in a school district in California.
No, you're narrowing.
Granted.
No, you're narrowing the point. Very good, counselor. You're narrowing the point down to 3,000 miles away as if that's the only place it's happening. It's not. The books are in classrooms all across the United States.
My friend, you're saying that over and over again, and I keep trying to make, since we don't have a specific example except the one that's been on the screen, I will make the general argument that it's none of your business. It's none of your business. Your business is your school district. Your business is now. The world is coming to an end because California's all fucked up.
It's the other way around. It's none of your business what I do with my kids. You don't get to teach my kids about certain issues like this on LGBTQ at certain age, and in third grade you want to talk about sex and all this stuff. That's none of your business.
Why are you so?
Like, you can see how heated Patrick Bet-David is because Anthony Weiner's response is as absurd as it is borderline incriminating. To not exclusively just condemn all of this, he's trying to reframe the issue into something else. And you know what, when they talk about when they make this argument, oh, they're trying to remove books, they never talk about what books they're trying to remove. They never bring that part up. They never identify them. They try to delegitimize the act, but they don't talk about the subject because they don't want it out there. And the parents don't want this in front of their kids, and these school boards just say nothing, and they're just going along with this, and they are allowing this stuff to be put in front of kids. And like I said, if it's not already twisted, it's incriminating. The fact that you have parents on school boards putting this in front of, like, I don't know how they're not party to a crime, because it's illegal to do it outside of the school, right? So how is it legal to do it inside of the school? All of these people are criminals, the way I see it. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. But yeah, folks, this stuff is crazy and it's gotta stop. Leave a like if you're enjoying the video, and let's get back in.
So powerless
That's
what
none of
goes
your
on.
business.
Patrick, why are you so powerless what goes on in your kid's
no,
school?
I'm not powerless.
You're
I
not.
make decisions.
Exactly.
I make decisions. I never feel powerless
exactly.
at all. No.
So why are you saying I'm not doing anything to your
kids?
kids?
The concept of running for boards, you're 100% right. We did a video talking about, what was the video title, Brandon? We talked about parents, you got to go run for board, and rather than complaining about it, do something about it. Absolutely, we're for it. But to say these types of issues, you're 59 years old, 15 years older than me, in school, when you were 12 years old, did anybody teach you how to give a blowjob?
I don't believe anyone taught me how to give a blowjob, Patrick.
Do you think you needed to learn how to do that at 10 or 12 years old?
I have trouble accessing that part of my memory.
I highly doubt it. You're a very sharp guy. So for me,
I was not a player at 12. Let me guarantee you.
Sucking other boys is dangling is not a player. I'm asking you a question about what it was to, if that was something you needed to learn at the age of 10 or 11 or 12. That part is
Patrick.
How ludicrous is my question right now?
You don't need to ask me. I have an 11-year-old. Ask me about my 11-year-old. That I can answer easily.
But the point is the fact that two things. One, I agree with them. One, I disagree with them. The area I agree with them is the following. Kudos to you for straight up saying, no, I don't support something like that if that was the case. Kudos to you for saying that. Now, number two, kudos to you for saying, parents, do something about it. They are. In many of these districts, they are. They're fighting. And they're doing their part.
In both directions.
Yeah.
They're fighting in both. They're fighting to stop book bans, and they're fighting to stop. This is the way it's been in America since the birth of our country.
But we weren't this insane 20 years ago. We weren't this
let's pause on that point.
Crazy 30 years ago.
Let's pause on this
I can
point.
give you Gallup, Pew Research, all of this stuff.
Let's pause on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I do believe that, yes, cultural things change, and that conversations about homosexuality, about transgender, about gay marriage have changed an enormous amount. We are a progressive country in all kinds of different ways. But we also should acknowledge that we do have an echo chamber in this country that loves stuff like this. We have at least one candidate for president who one of his stock and trade things is this amorphous word about taking wokeism out. We do have a marketplace that is accelerating these conflicts beyond California, beyond our neighborhood town halls, to be echo chamber types of things that we are here thousands of miles away arguing about them. There's a market for this. I don't believe it's a healthy market, Patrick. I don't. And every week I try to say to my audience, okay, listen, let's try to return to the place that we can have conversations around things like how we structure government, how we make decisions, how we try to find our values expressed in government.
I thought Anthony Weiner's response to Patrick Bet-David's little question earlier was already twisted enough. But now, like the way that he's trying to play this, look, they always want to play naive and ignore and act like it's not actually happening. Oh, there's only one of this, one of that. No, it's everywhere. It's all over. And the fact that he just wants to play dumb and then pretend this is a quasi different issue. Well, I have a question for Anthony Weiner. If we're talking about putting our values in government, does that mean the people of California want, like they want this? Are you saying the parents want this in California? They want the school board to shove this in front of their kids? Then why are they all over the place standing up objecting to it? Like, if you want to talk about values in your government, then what's happening in California would implicate that everyone is just twisted in that whole state. Or this is being forced upon these people. And everyone is just not having it. But I can't believe that Anthony Weiner, even tried to twist it this way. But I don't know. He's psycho. I mean, 'cause if you know anything about him in his past, you'd understand that. But let me know in the comments what you think what Patrick Bet-David had to say to Anthony Weiner. And let me know what you think about this entire issue, because it is insane, twisted, and I don't know how anybody would defend it. Like, subscribe, take care, and I'll see you on the next one, folks.